Diane Warren, welcome back to Good Day L.A. I see you dancing a little bit to the song, grooving. Sounds really nice. And look at your shirt. You got a little RBG shirt going on.
And she has boxing gloves on.
Boxing gloves. It says Dissent, which is something that RBG says a whole lot of these days.
And aren't we glad?
What do you make of the fact that this sort of 85-year-old petite Jewish bubby
I know, right?
has become
a rock star.
This iconic cultural figure?
I love it. Like, I got this shirt at a place called Kitson on Robertson.
Right, with all the trendiest stuff.
And what they're selling out of is all the RBG swag, which is awesome. You know, so kids are, you know, connecting with her.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think she's become such an important figure?
I don't know. You know, the notorious RBG. She's just. It's interesting. She's so soft-spoken, right? You know, but what she has to say, you know, she defends us. She's a rock star. What can you say? She's RBG.
And why was it so important for you to write about her, to be a part of this particular project?
I mean, it's such an honor to be asked to do a theme song for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I mean, I couldn't say no. You know, I would never say no to that.
And politics matters a lot to you.
Yeah, doing the right thing matters to me too. And you know, we need voices like hers. I mean, she has to stay here forever. You know, with the health scare that just happened, you know, she's just more important every day.
She's survived cancer now three times and never missed a day on the bench.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Interesting. Yeah.
And she was, you know, in bed, you know, voting.
Right.
You know,
so this song is now what you call almost like a trilogy, because for the last 2 years ago, last year you were here with Common.
Stand Up for Something.
Stand Up for Something, which was about a movie about
Thurgood Marshall.
Thurgood Marshall, who was a Supreme Court justice.
So I have a thing about
Supreme Court justices. And then 2 years ago, you teamed up with Lady Gaga, who had that very emotional performance at the Oscars, talking about sexual assault, and this was really almost a precursor to the Me Too movement, and not long after that, the Me Too movement really took effect.
I think the power of music is undeniable. I think, and I always say, because it doesn't go here, it goes here. It goes straight to your heart. And when that song came out, I think it spoke for everybody. So many people went through that, you know, including me. And to be able to write songs that have power like that, or Stand Up for Something, or I'll Fight, you know, it's, you know, pretty.
What do you make of this moment? Because that was so kind of far ahead of the conversation on this. What do you make of this moment that we're now in when it comes to the Me Too issue?
I think it's something that needed to happen, and I think we're just seeing the beginning of it still. Yeah, and all the reverberation, and all the reverberation in Hollywood still. Yeah.
And
not even just Hollywood, just everywhere. It's prevalent.
Right.
You know, sadly.
And speaking of RBG, I think we may have something. Your cat, who you love more than anything, dressed up as RBG, talking about it. Who is this? Talk to us about this.
Oh, that's Mouse, my cat Mouse. She got really excited about. She's a big fan of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, so it's now she has appeal to animals as well. So she decided to dress up. You know, I can't get her to take that outfit off. She's Mouse Bader Ginsburg.
Mouse Bader Ginsburg. Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about some of the stuff that you've worked on. You've also worked on so many iconic songs. Because You Love Me is one of your iconic songs. Not Gonna Miss a Thing. So many songs that are so recognizable and get stuck in your head every time you hear them. Talk to us about your process. What is the process in writing? Where do these songs come from?
I mean, they come from everything and everywhere. You know, the thing is, I just try to write a great song. You know, whether I'm trying to, you know, write a song for a movie or just write a song. You know, it's you know, important to you know. I'm such a perfectionist, you know, with it. So and I drive myself crazy because I write by myself. So
and
a lot of pulling my hair.
You write by yourself, and then you've also been open about the fact that you haven't been in a relationship since like 1992. Yet you are the queen of these love ballads.
Isn't it weird?
So where does that come from?
I have a really good imagination. You know, I don't want to hear somebody, you know, like my song with Aerosmith, you know, I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. I mean, I don't want to hear anybody breathe. I mean, I don't want someone to hear me breathing necessarily either, to be honest. But I just kind of get into the character.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like, I always say it's like method songwriting, because I'm really feeling what I'm writing. It's real.
And you work like 12, 14 hours a day on this. I think you bring your piano with you on the road. You're
yeah, it's
kind
a
of
grand
always...
piano. It's really hard to carry. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I don't work like 12 solid hours, but, you know, I work a lot.
Yeah. And you've brought so many songs, including the Celine Dion song, of course.
Thank you.
And then I think it's just a travesty that you haven't won the Oscar. I think the last 2 years you should have won.
Thank
but
you.
this
No,
year
it's okay.
you're
Like,
on the short list.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's
So
like
maybe
15,
number 10.
There's 15 songs right now, and then that list is going to be narrowed down to the nominees.
To the short list.
And then one will be chosen from that.
Yeah. Probably won't be me.
You're in great company though of people that have been nominated a bunch of times but not won. Among them,
Susan
we want to
Lucci.
put some of them. You're called the Susan Lucci of the Oscars, who eventually won, and maybe this is the year. Composer Thomas Newman got 14 nominations.
Wow. How many
for
did Randy
scores
have?
ranging from Shawshank Redemption to American Beauty. No wins for him.
Oh,
no wins for him. Composer James Newton Howard nominated 8 different times.
Okay, I got him beat.
Yeah, The Prince of Tides, The Fugitive, Michael Clayton. No wins. Glenn Close, who we're looking at right now, nominated 6 times.
I just saw that movie. She's amazing.
7. Yeah, so she could get number 7. She's probably going to get that for The Wife. This could be her big win, but no wins so far. Peter O'Toole, 8 nominations, including Lawrence of Arabia, My Favorite Year, and Goodbye, Mr. Chips.
He never won?
Wins. No wins for him.
Oh man.
So what would it mean for you?
I'm in good company.
What would it mean for you to win though, to get that statue?
It would be great, you know. I mean, you know, but it's great to be in the game.
Right.
You know, if I had a choice of winning a long time ago and never getting nominated again, I'd rather be nominated 9 or 10 times, and just because you know, I'm still doing this. My first nomination was 30 years ago, which is, you know, was it 1888 or 1988? It feels like 1888. You know, and you know, the last one was, you know, last year with Stand Up for Something, and hopefully this year with I'll Fight.
Well, it's a great song.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. It's also a great documentary,
Isn't it?
which
Isn't
people
she amazing?
should check out. RBG. It's a streaming. It's a great history lesson,
It is.
and I think a lot of people aren't aware of all the work that she did before she got on the court, and how that
right?
may actually be more consequential than some of the work she's done on the court.
And how about the love story with her husband?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. There was, I mean, everybody should
Marty
see that.
Ginsburg was quite a mensch, as us Jews would say.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane
Thank you.
Warren. I'll Fight available now, and so is that documentary, RBG. Vanessa, over to you.